I'm Kathy Holliday, the CEO of Mobile Notary 24/7. Welcome to my podcast entitled The Mobile Notary Show. I believe to become a successful mobile notary, the most valuable thing that you can offer a signer is integrity. Having moral principles, honesty, patience, loyalty, and reliability, that helps you on your journey to be more focused, more inspired, and fully capable of connecting and understanding the notarial world. And that starts right now. Today, we're going to be discussing the signing agent stop sign. And this is going to be part 1. Part 2 will be on the next podcast. Today, I'm going to share 4 tips on either missed signatures or missed check boxes. So the first tip is going to be on your 4506T form. That is request for transcript for your taxes. And you're going to be having the signers verify that their name is spelled correctly, that their social security number is correct, that their address is correct, and then at the very bottom of the page on the right, you want to make sure that their phone number is correct. If all of that is correct, they're going to have to check that box to the left of the first little diamond where the signers will be signing their first and last name. So they're going to check the box and then sign in date at the bottom on the very left of the 4506T form. Checking the box is something new that they've started, I'd say within the past year or year and a half. And the notaries are missing having the signers check that box. Because in the past, the box was already checked. Now they want to make sure that you as the notary have the borrowers check the box and then sign. Next is going to be the notice of right to cancel. Only sign and date at the very bottom where the borrower's name is printed. So now here's what I do. I've shared with you that I have sign here tabs. I have red sign here tabs. And what I do is I cover up the middle portion where it shows signature, because the signer always goes to the middle of the page. And then they end up signing where it says, I wish to cancel. So if you put your tab over that signature line, they cannot sign there. Even though I have to share this story with you, I did have one of my borrowers try to take my tab off to sign there. I told him, I says, no, sir. I covered that up for a reason. You're going to sign at the very bottom right above your name. So that's just a little tip that you can use to cover that up so they do not sign in that section. Step number 3, or tip number 3, it's going to be the 1003 or the 1003, however you say that loan application form. It's either the 1003 or the 1003. You want to make sure that there's 3 signatures. There's only going to be 3 signatures on a 4-page loan application. Now, if it's 7 pages, yes, they're going to have to sign 5 times. But this particular one is a 4-page loan application. They're going to sign at the very top of the loan application on the very first page. Now, signing up there, you have to make sure that you share with them that you are not to date where it does not say date. Because majority of the loan applications or the 1003 form does not ever request a date at the very top on page 1. Sometimes it does, but it's very seldom. They're going to skip page 2. There's no signatures on page 2. You just have to show them their balance. Page 3 and 4, they're going to be signing on page 3 right in the middle and page 4 at the very bottom. Notaries are missing page 3. It's right in the middle. They have to have their signature and date. So that's the loan application. And my fourth tip for the day is the mortgage or the deed of trust and the writers. So now the signers, they must sign exactly as their name read on the signature line. Exactly as their name reads on the signature line. They must initial each page on the DOT, and however their name is on the signature line is how they should be initialing. Again, if your name is John Doe Williams, and you're going to be initialing JDW. But if they have your name as just John Williams, you will only be initialing JW. So always feel free to go to that page 9 or that page 17 of the last page of the deed of trust. Well, the last page is the notarization page. So you'll be going to the next to last page, which is page 16 or page 8, and look and see how they are signing their name on the deed of trust or the mortgage, and have them initial just as the names are listed on the 8th or the 16th page. Also, the notary must fill in the acknowledgement correctly and accurately. And you must sign and add the seal to acknowledge. Some signing companies will have the state for Arizona, but they will not put the county. I'm going to be honest with you. I missed the county one time. It happens. So you have to make sure on that DOT of the last page, which is the notary's page, you have to make sure you look at everything. Do they have the state? Do they have the county? That's your venue. Then you want to make sure, do they have the date? Do they have the signer's name listed to say who it was that you are notarizing? Then you have to make sure that you fill in the expiration date, your expiration date. Always stamp your name or print your name directly underneath where you sign. And most importantly, do not forget your notary seal. So that is the signing agent stop sign, part 1 of most missed signatures on in a refinance packet. I do hope that you found this very helpful. Please feel free to like and share my podcast. I welcome any comments that you may have. Have yourself an awesome day. Stay blessed.